Hello ZTV fans. For this video I want to kind of take some time and pay tribute to a certain game, to this game, Nier Automata. As everybody knows, there's been a lot of crappy stuff that happened in 2020. And this was a game that I kind of revisited. It actually came out originally 3 years ago, in 2017. And everybody raved about this game, but for me it kind of got lost in the shuffle because 2017 was a year that also brought us Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, Super Mario Odyssey, and Breath of the Wild. And this game, I heard people say amazing things about this game, but I never got around to really getting into it, and it didn't click with me. I bought it. It just didn't click with me at the time. So this year I decided to give it a spin again. And I finally realized why everybody raved about this game, because it's an amazing game, and I played it a ton, and it kind of got me through the early weeks and months of the crap that happened in 2020. So I wanted to spend a little time with it here on ZTV and kind of mess around. I haven't played it in a while. I did complete the game multiple times, as you see. I got multiple endings. Have spent nearly 100 hours on it. All these letters in here are endings that I received. So let's load it up. And I don't really remember where I'm going, but I don't remember where I'm going because I beat the game I've beaten the game and done this and that and the other thing. So let's just see what happens. Alright, so these are our heroes 2B and 9S. We've got mail. Alright. Well, give me a minute because I don't remember how to play this game. Quest reward. Oh, I got a quest. I was wondering for ages why I was born. I do everything wrong. My life has no value. I've lost all that is near and dear to me. My existence is meaningless. And yet sometimes I feel excruciating sadness of being alone. Maybe I just needed someone to listen to me. If you wish to see my memories again, come to the area below the amusement park. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see what we've got going on here. Quests. I've got lame quests going on right now. So let's just do, let's see, what do I want to do? What do we want to do? We could just go to pick up. We could just try to get some endings. That would make the most. That would make the most sense. So in other words, you're just going to see some random bits in this game. We're going to warp to different spots and try to get endings. Okay, so because we've beaten the game multiple times, we can flip through the we can kind of warp through we can warp any time through all of the different. We can warp through the different segments of the game to find all the different endings. And a lot of these are going to be bad endings. So let's just kind of check out various points in the game and see what happens. At the end, I'll work towards getting one of the good endings. Alright. So 2B is fighting a giant enemy, whatever it is.
What's your status? This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Okay.
Right. I'll provide support.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Alright. So 9S can hack enemies by playing this little hacking mini game. We blew it up. So now we hacked it and that did massive damage to the whatever the hell this thing is. Oh, that's my. I was trying to figure out where my dodge button was. Like I said, I haven't played. As of the time that I'm filming this, I haven't played this game in quite some time. So I'm a little rusty. It'll all come back to me by the time I'm done. And now, when you're in one of these hacking mini games, you can only take 3 hits. Otherwise, you blow up and have to start over. You're also timed. Whew. Barely made that one. Enemy missiles intercepted. Oh. Boom! We blasted him.
Boost!
Line up!
Ow. Well, he looks in sad shape. Alright, now, here we're supposed to fix him up. And that will allow us to advance the story. But you know what? We're just going to let time run out. In fact, while this is going on, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I might also go get my laundry. taken down. Good, I need a drink. Oh good, I made it in time to see the ending. Only 15. Oh god, what's gonna happen? He's dead. We let him die. Yorha could not stand up to the might of the Goliath. Now their extinction is only a matter of time. It seems mankind will never retain its former glory. And mission failed. There was our depressing ending. Great. But hey, we got the F. We got the ending F. All right. Okay, so we can do another chapter select. So let's go to chapter 5, 2. And we can be either 2B or 9S in this particular thing because they both play this. What happens in this game is 2B is the main heroine of the game. So you start playing as her, and when you beat the game, you play it a second time. But 9S is like her ally. So you play everything, so and he interacts with the mission. So for the second playthrough, you actually play the game through on 9S's stance. So you play through the game as him and see everything that he did, and then after that, it's the third playthrough is the continuation of the story, and that's when you finally get the true ending, or a true ending, because there's 2 paths. So at this point in the game, Goliaths are attacking. So that thing we just fought, there's a whole bunch of them. So we're waiting for it to load.
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it.
Oh,
All
dear.
Yorha units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information.
These are our friends in the village.
You believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
Proposal. Confirm current destination.
Yeah, we're going someplace.
Alert. Leaving the operational area has resulted in
Yeah, the heck with going to something good. To be a 9S chosen commander misalign the machines to wreak destruction upon the city ruins and resistance camp. The extinction of Yorha is also surely a matter of time. And we got another bad ending. Alright! Yeah! Woohoo! We've doomed where humanity is once again doomed. We're on a roll. We're doing very well so far. Alright. Continue again. And look at that. We got another bad ending. We got the H ending. Alright. let's try again. For sure, this time we'll definitely... Okay, so this time we're going to go to Chapter 9. 1, 3. 2B negotiates peace. Alright. Let's see what happens here. What kind of... But by the way, I'm working off of a wiki guide in case you really want to know. Having some laughs at humanity's expense.
The machines who seek to form an alliance with my village are hiding out here. Still, you should probably be careful. The machines can be rather unpredictable.
Even you?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I find the language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
It certainly does.
So we got lots of power. We got machine oil. Great. So we're gonna go meet this strange robotic cult.
You enter the domain of God.
Mm-hmm. Well, these guys sound whack, so I'm gonna blow them up. Oh, whoops. Guess I wasn't supposed to do that. On the sudden fit of temper, 2B wiped out the machine life forms and no peace was born that day. Haha! Once again, we're doomed. We're doing well. We've gotten 3 endings. I have beaten in the span of 20 minutes. I have beaten this game 3 times. Isn't that amazing? GG easy noobs. So we got HIJK. We're missing L. Let's go for L. Alright. Chapter 10, Loss. Alright. Oh God. Oh God. Oh man, people are getting eaten by these monsters, these machines. Holy crap.
Are they eating them?
Good Lord. This looks like a excellent time
There are
to...
enemies here. We can't just leave.
Sure we can. Sure we can leave. Hell with that. They're cannibals, man. They're eating people. Get out of here. Jesus. Fed up to be left the camp, left his fate, decided to go fishing? Yeah, that's it, fishing. With smell her face, she packed up and headed for the coast. 10 years later, 2B would find herself hunted by both machine life forms and your assassins. Alright. She's having a better life where she's hunted by stuff. Wonderful. Yeah, that's 4 times I've beaten the game so far. I've beaten the game 4 times. I am great. Best video ever. Alright, we got A, B, C, D. We got A, B, C, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. We don't have O. Alright. We got an explosion.
You okay?
No, I don't think she's okay.
Is this a wide area virus?
Oh no, they all got the crap.
To me! This viral attack. The EMP must have triggered it. I gotta do something.
Now, according to the wiki, I don't remember because I haven't played this in a while.
I have to save 2B.
Okay, so I have to hack. Theoretically, I'm supposed to hack into 2B, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to start hacking everybody else.
You okay? I'll remove the light.
We could also just leave. But I kind of like to make it look like I'm actually trying to do something. Oh. Some Yorha units abandoned their mission. The operation failed, and every android met their demise. Great. Well, except for the really selfish ones, they were fine. Just you and me. Ending O. Excellent. That's what, 5 times? 5 times so far I've beaten the game? We are doing great. Look at all these times we've beaten this game now. Chapter select. Okay, for this ending we have to go to back to chapter 11. Chapter 6. Okay, we got thrown out of a building.
Alert. Multiple enemies confirmed.
Oh god, they're coming. They're coming to eat us. Maybe not in this timeline, I don't know. But we got our sword. But we're hurting, man. Old 2B's not doing well. Oh. Oh, they gotta actually fight. We got a rusty clump. We got so many dented plates we can't carry anymore. Alright. Let me just show you the power that we've amassed. we have mighty weapons. I have 89% of all the weapons. Although I just like using the straight up swords. But look at all these weapons we have. We got bracers and fists. And you can build up these weapons and stuff if you want. I just like, we got the Spear of the Usurper. Ooh. We got large swords. We got an iron pipe. At one point I was trying to gather up as many of the weapons as I could. I was enamored with this game while I was playing it. So we got most of the pod programs. And these are different powerful weapons. So we got one that has a Gatling gun, one that has a hammer, or one that has a Gatling gun, one's a laser, and one's a homing missile. And then we have different. You can attach different special weapons to each of them that are powerful. And then you have plug-in chips, which give you passive abilities. So let's show you. Let's see what our loadout was. We've got these are different HUD options. We got weapon attack up that boosts our weapons by 50%. We got 2 of those equipped. We got plus 8% critical rate. We got this turns us invincible for 4 seconds after we take a hit. Very useful. We got auto heal. We got drop rate up. We got overclock, which gives us witch time basically, like Bayonetta. And automatically pick up items. Okay, so great stuff. So these are our different weapons. So this one shoots missiles. This one has a Gatling gun, and this one has a laser weapon. And these you can power up too, but you gotta get stuff. Whoops. I fell in the water. See, and then you can equip like a sub-weapon. This is like a scanner. It detects hidden items. And then we got the band hammer. And these, they have a cooldown, but you can charge this baby up, and then you get a triple band hammer, and then boom! You lower the pain. You drop the pain train. Anyway. I just wanted to see some of the actual gameplay rather than just me.
Virus infection detected.
Oh no.
Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Oh no. 2B has the COVID. It's corrupting her system. And I'm sure by now and to cure this I have to get to a certain point. But by now you've probably guessed it, since I'm trying to collect the bad endings, that I'm just gonna let her die. Hell, when I actually played this, I almost got... Oh, I can't jump or dash. Here goes a moose. Let's kill him. The mooses and there's other animals too. They give you hides and items that you can sell for money. Ugh. I can't even fight. I can only use my pod's weapons. How awful. We got a weapon up too. The chips you can actually pick up, you can combine them into stronger chips.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 16%. Malfunction detected in NSCS circuit.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. Your high unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
You don't say.
Basically, it just told me that if we don't cure the virus, we're borked. basically the gist of it. I don't even know if I'm going the right way, but I don't really care. If you get to a certain point, the corruption shoots way up to add to the tension and drama of us. See, I kind of got.
Virus contamination rate up to 21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Ugh, more robots. Blast them. Otherwise, they get the Robo-Rona. Alright, that's how we go. We're making progress.
Virus contamination rate up to 32%.
We're making progress,
Detected in visual processing system.
but we're hurting, and now we can't see.
Council of Humanity, and a message for all of us. Light on the surface. Today, I have wonderful news. The Council of Humanity has decided to increase the production of food. This will enable us to deal a powerful blow to our humanity. The light of hope is near, closer than ever to it. We look forward to future progress, and know that you will be the ones to bring it to us. Glory to man.
Glory to.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 57%.
Ouch.
Malfunction detected in FMCS circuit.
Oh man, we're really effed now. I can't even shoot. Let's check the map. How far are we? I can't even use my shooting weapon.
Virus contamination rate 70%. Infiltrating system protected region.
Oh boy. Now there's tons of jerks shooting at us too. You'll notice that it increases as we get closer to add to the drama. Like all of a sudden we take extra damage. I don't want to get too close to the safe point and accidentally succeed in purging the virus. That would be a disaster. That would have totally thwarted our efforts and ruined our plan to get killed. So we're just gonna wait to die.
Virus contamination rate 90%. Unusual heat generation in central nervous system. Internal combustion imminent.
Oh man, we blew up. Oh crap. 95%. $99. Oh God, what's gonna happen? We already blew up. I mean, what? How much worse can it get? The virus reached 2B's central nervous system. She soon lost all sense of reason and ended up roaming the ruins until her power failed. Bad end. But that's what, like 5, 6, I lost count. At this point of how many times I've won the game. But we beat the game a lot of times because we're great. This game was available on Xbox Game Pass, and I actually enjoyed it so much that I bought it because I wanted to actually own the game. I wish they would come out with a physical copy on Xbox, but what can you do? Alright, so that gave us ending P. Now we're going to go for ending Q, because that's the next one that's missing. And for this one we have to go to chapter 11 again. This is fun. In some weird, perverse way.
Where the hell is 2B?
I don't know, where's 2B?
Black box signal.
Put it on the map.
Alert. Large-scale ground tremors detected. Underground soil structure is no longer stable. Cause is likely a high-magnitude earthquake. Proposal. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not going anywhere.
Except this way. We're supposed to go find 2B at this point, but I decided not. I decided I'd rather not.
Proposal. Proceed to rendezvous point with 2B. This objective has been assigned top priority.
Don't wanna. We'll go this way instead. Die, moose! Popped him. Give us a beast hide.
Proposal. Proceed to rendezvous point with 2B.
Don't wanna.
This objective.
That's lost interest in 2B. No one knows why. He just didn't care anymore. Which is funny because it's obvious he wanted to bang her for like 3/4 of the game. We beat the game again! Yay! I am so great. I am so great. Do, 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 do. I am so great. All right, we're doing awesome. We beat the game like 7 times in this whole. All right, so now we're going to chapter 14. A2 and the children. So now we're playing as A2, who's a totally different. She kind of takes up the fight after 2B blows up or something like that. All right. So, look at these cool swords and stuff. Alright. So let's move towards our destination.
Pascal, are you okay?
Me too.
So what exactly happened?
I don't know. If you hadn't come along, I'm sure we would thank you.
Wait, what? Whoops! I let my band hammer slip. I don't know what happened. A2 had a bright idea that involved destroying every machine in sight. Pascal could only watch in astonishment. We beat the game again! Yay! I can't believe all these times we've beaten the game. Alright, let's do one more, and then we'll win the game for real. So we're going to go all the way up to chapter 17, The Tower. Such and stuff going on. What's the matter, Pod 42? This protocol is not an interface. Confidential transmission. An error has been detected. Said error is fragmented. It may be so. However, it may not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. Multiple pods. A phenomenon has occurred. Protective feelings towards support. Do the pods have their own free will to protect these cyborgs that were... We gotta see it through to the end. Do not die. Concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. But I hope you don't die too. Okay, great.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Hi.
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was due to 2 dangers, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh.
Darn.
Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Oh, we got the key.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
So how do we get over this terrain to get there? Hope I'm going the right way. I don't know. There we go. Die, moose! Dude, this is a level 99 super moose. Gotta hit these. First I have to hit tag it, then I have to actually hack it. Great. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Yay! Special prize. I'll bet you do.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concerned over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Oh boy. Here comes some jabroni.
Damn it! They won't stop coming.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Oh, we got allies.
Wait, you?
They're allies.
9S. We've been expecting you.
Uh-oh. They're gonna help us fight.
Two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
So at this point we're supposed to hack into the tower and ignore the enemies and let these two fight, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna be gallant and help these two hot robo chicks.
None of this makes any sense. We'll explain everything once we're inside. We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Look at all the cash we're getting. Dang. We're getting millions of dollars.
You need to have the tower lock open.
No. That's what the game wants me to do. Look how powerful and strong we are. Just crashing fools. We're getting lots of cash. Ching, 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 ching. More enemies, blast them, pop them, boom, boom, boom. I hope I keep these items. I hope this saves these items and stuff that I get when I get the bad ending. I don't even know.
Linus, you must head into the tower. We can't go out like this.
Something tells me I'm running. I can't even pick up any more critical up chips.
Linus, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, they died. Nines decided to not. It was a nice thought, but they all ended up getting killed anyway. Bad end! Alright. So that's what, 8 times we've beaten the game so far. Now we're going to try for a final ending. Alright, well, we got most of the endings now. And look, I'm one speck away from 100 hours of time spent on this game. Alright, here we go. Chapter select. Alright, we're going right to the end. I mean, you would consider this to be spoilers at this point, but this game's been out for 3 years now, so poo on you if you haven't played it. Alright. So, at the end of this, 9S is totally whacking the head because he's pissed because 2B that he's wanted to bang this entire story is dead. And A2 tried to pick up the pieces or something. So they both fight through the tower that we hacked into. And now they're going to fight for the future of the universe or something.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon.
Oh,
If I
crap.
don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
And 9S doesn't give a shit.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And your hut was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. We built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S. We...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute your HUD units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! What did you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153, I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Oof. Nine S is. I did the ending where I played as A2 because she seemed to be the rational one at this point. But now for this, we're gonna pick 9S instead. Are you sure? Yes, understood.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
9S!
It doesn't matter. Why do I long for you?
And we're level 99 and the end boss is level 50, so we win easily.
Take care of 9S.
Ooh, gruesome. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11/9/42. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, I was thrown into the world alone, nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone, tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence in the fog, in the flames, alone. My name is 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander in empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. Mustering all my strength, I force out the words. I'll go with you or I'll stay. I'll go with you. We Yorha have no right to remain in this world. Childhood's end.
report. All Yorha unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Shit.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Yes.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
What's going on?
Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
Yes.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153.
We have to blow up the credits.
We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Blow up the credits. Blow them up. Die, credits. Ow. This is a beautiful song to go along with blowing up the credits. Ow. Quack Luck Incorporated. Oh God. I blew up. Connected to the network. Yes. Give up here? No. No. This is kind of hypnotic in like a Tetris effect sort of way. Message received. Do you accept defeat? Never! Is it all pointless? No. Maybe it is, I don't know. Good Lord. Do you think games are silly little things? Of course not. We have to blow up Square Enix. And blow up their business division. Die, business division. You suck. This goes on for a long time. Jesus. Do you admit there is no meaning to this world? Never! Give up here? No! Rescue offer received from Robolo, King Robolo. Accept offer? Sure. Oh man, look at this. Now I got help. Now we got like 1,000,000 bullets to blow this stuff up with. Die, marketing division. Because I notice if I die, I have to start over at the Square Enix thing. God, how long does this go for? President and CEO, we're gonna blow up. Yosuke Matsuda. Whew, that was the end. That was something.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
Ain't that the truth?
It is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
There you
Pod
go.
153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
Nope. Get good, that's what I say.
Understood. Returning to title screen.
And I got 70 nerd points. What that does, by the way, so the last time I played this game was back in May. Okay. Almost 6 months ago. What it does is, did you see how at the end those people showed up and helped me? Those were other players that basically, you can sacrifice your save data to become somebody that helps you shoot through the ending credits. And I don't feel like throwing away 100 hours worth of work. So, there you go. That is the end of, that was the final end of Nier Automata. You saw me play through it, you basically just saw me do it. Oh, this game, you can't actually go to 100 hours. It's stuck perpetually at 99, 59, 59. Beautiful. So you saw the final ending to that game. If you haven't played it, it's an absolutely fantastic game, and I definitely recommend you play it.